Hello everyone, and welcome to the MLJ Fission channel, as opposed to the MLJ Fusion channel. This one is going to just be kind of, might be more vlog style later on, but as of now it's just going to be me talking. I will have cameras in a lot of these, it's just right now it's like dead dark and I'm outside walking around and I don't feel like getting a flashlight. I don't have like a GoPro or anything. Normally I just use my computer, my laptop camera to record me with, so this will work for now. I'm using the same microphone that I do for my vocals on the MLJ Fusion channel. But yeah, so in this video I just kind of wanted to kind of just show my different vocal techniques, different vocal styles, and just kind of do that kind of thing. And yeah, I mean, I guess this isn't really a video. I might actually edit some artwork onto the screen or something, or I don't know, or maybe just put like text up on the screen at certain points, like saying like false chord or fry or whatever, you know, or like whatever I call it. So whenever I'm explaining all my different styles, I will start out with how I made the sound, or how I learned to make it, right? What I'm doing and how I do it. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna pause this audio real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, guys. We're back. So I'm just gonna kind of talk blankly for a bit. I could edit this part out, but honestly I think that this channel will be mostly non-editing unless I need to kind of stitch together two different recordings, which is perfectly fine. I mean, I don't think I will, because this can record for 41 minutes. I have it set like the highest bit rate, highest quality and everything on this microphone, so like everything's just maxed out in terms of quality. So if you have trouble hearing me, maybe I'll speak up more next time, but I'm pretty sure you guys can hear me pretty well. So I just kind of stepped closer to the, or not stepped, but the microphone closer to my mouth in order that you can hear it. Yeah, you can hear the background noise. Those are geese that we have out here. So yeah, so we're gonna start out with what I believe is like a hybrid of true fold activation and a retinoid cartilage, possibly. So how I figured out this is my original scream, in a way. Well, it was my original scream, but then I kind of developed it using the not techniques, but the ideas that I'm about to explain. I already had the sound kind of figured out as my original scream. Then as time went on, it changed, and so this is something you'll hear a lot from my lows. So basically, there was this cartoon, I believe it was 70s, and it was called Fat Albert in the United States, and not Fat Albert in the United States, but it was an American cartoon, right? And so the main character, Fat Albert, would occasionally go like, hey, 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 and so I used to imitate that. And as time went on, I got better at it, and I was thinking, maybe I can turn this into a scream. So I go like, and it didn't really sound good, right? And so I was trying to figure, well, how can I do this better? And I eventually did discover something, and that was whenever I was watching Justin Bonnet's one take of the song Red Light, which is a song he wrote, performed, all that stuff, with his band, Tala. And he goes, so when he is starting the first verse, I'm a frog, man, I don't remember all the lyrics, but, da 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 da, an apartment, and so, I kind of figured out how to go from to a high. So that's how I ended up figuring that out. And so once I was able to slide, so go and work on that, and I can do higher with this sound. I was like, okay, I gotta figure out how to remove my true folds from it, and the true fold activation. And I'm not gonna go through all that, but basically, what it ended up sounding like 5 minutes in, so I'm not gonna go make this drag out too long, but it ended up sounding like this. I use it for a lot of mellows, so I could go. And so one of the interesting things about this is why I think it's true fold is that I'm actually able to slide, so I could go. Or so I'm sliding in and out. Of course, that's me being a bit more quiet than usual. I could like more loudly. I really hope that didn't clip or peak. I don't know all the technical terms, but you guys do. But yeah, that's number one. Moving on to the second one was like my. It's kind of the second one I figured out. I used to listen to a lot of Slipknot, or I still do, but not as much as I do now. And I would listen to it, and I was like, how can I make that sound? Never did figure that out yet. But what I did figure out while trying to do it was this sound. And so, honestly, it's just me going like, but then removing true folds. I think adding a false chord, I'm not really sure. I will take Justin Bonnet's vocal course at some point. I just can't really do that right now. Once I get a job, I will plan to get a job this year. 2025, new me, all that crazy stuff. But and one of the ones I'm really fond of is that I figured it out when I was listening to Lorna Shore, specifically Will Ramos era because that's the one that I started in. But especially whenever I have kind of gone through the past, I've heard like Tom Barber, and his vocal style is Rytnoid based, and that's just a really cool sound. I really want to capture that eventually, but I figured out like how to that kind of sound, right? Hope that picks up well. That second one wasn't really bad. When it takes a lot of control to do that, and consistency is not always consistent. Let me try one last time. So yeah. And one thing is that I can always go back to my bass sound. So I go. I can kind of slide up, and you can hear how there's a different spot in my voice, So for context, guys, I'm probably gonna try and make this a little less than 10 minutes, so I got 3 minutes to ramble on for a bit. My singing is something that I've actually worked on a lot longer than my harsh vocals. My clean singing has been something that I really have worked on for a while. So I probably listened to pop music from 2019 to 2022, and then I was introduced to My Chemical Romance by my friend. Thank you so much. And he introduced me to them. I've not listened to My Chemical Romance in so long, but I still remember all the lyrics. And so, like, after listening to them for a few years and listening to like that more punky emo style of music, I graduated up into post emo, kind of just newer iterations of that. And then I got introduced into metal through bands, probably 3 bands I would say. There was Ice Nine Kills, Bring Me the Horizon, and man, who would the third be? I'm not really sure. I guess I heard Poppy's cover of Spit on the radio once. I was like, bro, that's cool. But I never really went far into that, but you know what I mean. Just specific groups and sounds. Then I heard, I think it would have been Slipknot first, and then Lorna Shore, and it just went downhill from there, and I've ended up here. But it's just my singing technique has stayed basically the same. Only difference is the power I put behind it has drastically changed. I put much more power into my singing after listening to how singing is in metal. Especially Justin Bonnet, he really puts power into his singing, and he's my favorite vocalist as of now. Tall is my favorite band as of now. I'll put a link in the description of my like Last FM account, which is like it tracks all your music listening, and you'll see that Tall is at the top of my music listening currently, and just I've got my Spotify, like my personal Spotify linked in the channel, both channels I believe, but yeah, I think that'll wrap this up. Thank you guys for listening. Not really much to watch, and unless I edit and put some stuff on the screen. Thank you guys so much. I won't get a bunch of views for this, honestly. Probably a lot less than I did for my covers. My covers only get, I think most views is 8. I don't think I've gotten double digits yet. But yeah, excited for it. Put down in the comments if you want this channel to have camera footage or not. Second, I step away from these geese. So put down in the comments if you want camera footage, if you want like what you would like me to talk about. I'll talk about my life stuff, personal life stuff. Of course, I won't get too personal, but just kind of how I've navigated life, my journey in metal, and my vocal growth and journey. I started vocals in November of 2023, so just over a year. I was very proud of that. I actually posted on Reddit about making videos, and everyone was like, yeah, do it, man. So that's the reason why I'm making videos now. So yeah, see you guys next time, probably with a camera, maybe not, hopefully so. Yeah, well, see you guys next time. Have a good night. Go watch something more entertaining. Yeah, see you guys next time. Check out both channels. This is the MLJ Fission, and then there's MLJ Fusion. Yeah, so see you guys. Bye.